Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to a new episode of
Why Is It So Hard?
with your hosts Nyzah and
Hannah.
Okay, so for today's topic, we will be discussing why is growing up so hard? And, our experiences with like growing up and like, how we've changed after graduating and stuff like that. So, yeah, we're just going to get into that. I'll go first. So from like kindergarten to like middle school, everything was good. Didn't really have any complaints. I feel like I was just, in my own little bubble. Like I wasn't even, aware of like that there were cliques or like there were like certain groups people stuck to.
Well, that's especially during like the younger years.
Yeah, like you're not
really
focused on like, you know, like appearances and all that type of stuff.
Right.
And so I had a really good, childhood and elementary school and middle school. Everything was fine. Then we got to high school. And then that's when everything, no, that's when everything changed. So high school, I enjoyed myself. Like I had a lot of fun with the friends that I've had, and I will always treasure the memories and stuff like that. But
I didn't even get to see you during high school.
I know during our last years of high school, we weren't together because I had moved to Georgia, and
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
No, we were with each other. Like we've been friends like through middle school.
Yeah.
Until like what, 10th grade, I believe.
Yeah, it was 10th
After
grade.
10th grade, you left.
And then because I remember I came to Georgia in my junior year, so yeah.
Worst 2 years of my life.
Yeah, I missed her so much, you guys. I'm just trying to remember like my freshman year and like what that was like. At first, like when I first entered my freshman year, I didn't really experience anything too different. It was kind of like a gradual change, like over time. So, at first everything was cool. Still had the same like group of friends that I had. Everything was fine. I think it's when like we got into sophomore year when things started to like I noticed like changes were going on and stuff like that.
Okay.
So, like I noticed like some friend groups had started to like to come apart and like people were going in their own separate ways and stuff like that. And so yeah, for me, I feel like where I was in high school was like, I don't know, I just feel like I was still like, not committing to like a specific friend group because I remember back then one of our friends who had sadly passed away had told me that, I was kind of like a tryhard. And now that I graduated, I can definitely see that because, well, I don't think it was necessarily me being a tryhard. I just liked talking to people and like interacting with different groups. Like so I'm a Gemini moon and we love to just like interact with like multiple like people and we love to see like different sides of things. So I was just like always like interested in seeing like what each group had to offer. And like, yeah, for the most part, I feel like all of that, like sophomore year and freshman year was good. But then I had to move. And that's when, it was just heartbreaking. I was so like sad because like, I was leaving like my whole life behind and I was going somewhere new where I didn't know anyone. But as like I, began to like settle down and like, explore that new area, it was pretty good. Like I made friends. I started a club. It's called Tree. If you want to like see all about it, it's called Tree.
Go into it.
Yes, and they're all about recycling and helping better the earth and small ways. But
CEO of the club. Get you a friend who made the club and founded it and all that stuff.
It wouldn't have happened without my teacher, Miss Telke. Hi, Miss Telke, if you're watching this. Thank you so much for helping me and supporting me throughout the whole process. You are amazing, and I miss you. And it was just like a good. Now that I think about it, like high school was just good. I mean, it wasn't just good. It had bad moments too, but like each moment made me appreciate what I went through because I wouldn't be the person I am now without like what I've experienced back then. You know what I mean? Like I just I appreciate who I am now.
Well, how do you think Georgia changed like your experience from here to there? Like how do you think it differed?
Well, I guess like the people in Georgia can be considered nicer, you know, like it was definitely a change, like to see like how everyone was like not in like a, there was no cliques that I've noticed. Like everyone was just pretty much talking to each other. Like there was no like separation.
See, that would be so nice. That would be so nice if everybody just, you know,
I feel like it's just like people just like don't.
I can't be seen with this person.
Yeah, you know, it's all about appearances and like, you know, being better than everyone else.
Dumb.
Yeah, it was dumb. Now I'm glad. Well, you know, you made a good change. Like you've changed for the better when you can look back on your high school self and be like, that was kind of cringy. You know, like.
Well, you like in life, it's all about experiencing things. It's all about like bettering yourself.
Exactly.
It's all about like learning things, you know. So I mean, if you stay the same your whole life, did you really live life?
No, I mean at least I don't think so. But
that's just my opinion.
Yeah, but that was my experience with high school. I made a lot of good friends, made a lot of good memories, and I will treasure them for the rest of my life. Yeah. How about you? What was high school like for you?
Okay, well, like growing up, like when I was like in kindergarten to like my whole like elementary school time, it was like, I guess I had like kind of like a harder time learning. They thought I had ADD, I believe.
Oh, yeah. Continue. I'm sorry.
Makes so much sense.
No, I just made me think of something like related to.
Oh, yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so they thought I had kind of like a hard time learning, and I guess like throughout my whole like elementary school, it was just kind of like, you know, I'd be taken out into like smaller classes, you know, to get extra help, always at the back table. Like it's like, it just made me feel bad because it was like everybody knows like I'm different. Everybody knows like I'm not like the rest in a way, because you know everybody's sitting, you know, doing their schoolwork, and then Hannah's in the back. You know, Hannah's been taken out of class to go do this. Like it's just like I did not like the feeling of being different in a way. Yeah. But growing up, I still like I had friends and stuff. I mean, obviously, like, you know, when it came to like middle school, like I wasn't as cool or popular, so they literally like I had a best friend since preschool, and I guess I wasn't cool enough. She literally cut me off, and I'm just like, wow. Like it's just like I feel like a lot of people do that, you know, like growing up and whatnot. Like I had multiple friends growing up. Some of them I still stay in touch with, but it just like cut me off, and like I just would never understand why. I'd be like, wow, okay.
Well, I feel like that's just like a part of life. Like people just like leave like their friend groups all of a sudden. Like it doesn't make sense in the moment. But
I hate that.
Yeah, I mean it's probably for like the better though, because you wouldn't want someone like that, like who just switches up on you so quickly, to still be your friend, right?
Yeah,
like, you know.
Yeah. Like it's just kind of like I'm like a ride or die. Like I will be your friend to like the very end of time. You know what I mean? Like I mean, because I consider my friends family. You know what I mean? Like it's like you don't give up on family or whatever. Oh, my family member is not as cool. Ooh, like I don't. Like that's why I'm just like in high school or middle school at the time. It was just like weird to me. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So again, like I kind of remained friends with like the same people, besides like, you know, a couple that, you know, didn't want to be friends with me anymore. It was like I would feel like middle school, so like middle school wasn't that bad for me. Like I mean, I was like a weird person growing up. I was just like weird.
Aren't we all?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think it was 7th and 8th grade, I still had my IEP, so like I'd still be taken out of class and stuff, but like 9th to like 12th grade I didn't have it anymore, so like I guess I just caught up with the program. I don't know.
Well, you're smart. You're very smart. I feel like in like school systems, like they find it easier to just like put everyone in a certain box. Even like that's another thing. Like even the administration can like be like putting people in certain boxes, you know, and that makes them feel the need to conform to that even more.
Yeah,
you know,
like just putting labels on.
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
Yeah, it was just I just did not. And I'd cry, like, all the time to my family, like, why am I taken out of the classes? Like, I hate that so much. Like, it was just a thing, like, I didn't want to feel stupid, like, you know, that was my whole thing. And, like, a lot of times it's like, oh, like, why are you upset that you're getting extra help? Like, that's great. And, like, at the time I didn't, like, think about that, because it's like, oh, Hannah has the IEP, or Hannah has this and this. Like, it was just, like, the label, and I didn't like that. Like, somebody would call me stupid or dumb. Like, I would take such offense to that, because I don't like anybody, like, you know, trying to belittle me or, like, disrespect my intelligence. Like, I did not, like, every day from middle school up, like, I've been trying to, like, just, I don't know how to explain it, like, just try to, you know, make sure, like, people don't think I'm dumb or something. And it's like, but why do you care what people think? It's like, well, I, for myself, want to make sure, like, I know that, you know, I am smart, and, you know, I take my education very seriously. Like, I'm in college now. I am going back to school to be a cosmetologist. So it's just, like, I'm also, like, lifeguard certified. Like, I have my babysitting certification. Like, I just want to make sure, like, I have everything together. So, I mean, I literally, like, made a lot of money in the summer. I bought my own car, paid off. Like, I'm sorry, but I cannot stand if somebody says that I'm dumb. That I've always been like that through, like, middle school, elementary school up.
Yeah, I feel like that's just, like, unnecessary to, like, belittle someone. But again, that's like in high school, people are insecure, and they'll take their insecurities out on you to make you feel as they do. And, you know, it's just like, you can't take it to heart, you know, because, well, I mean, I know that's kind of hard for you because you're a Cancer, and, you know, but I know you just can't take it to heart, though, because, like, everyone is, like, on their own journey, and, like, nobody knows what you've been through, what you've experienced. So, you know, just try not to let it get to you too much, you know?
Yeah.
So, well, do you have anything else that you'd like to talk about?
So, anyway.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
I forgot what I was saying. All right, no. Sports.
Okay, sports.
So.
Have no knowledge about this topic then.
Yeah. Well, I remember, like, I think a lot of times, like, in my childhood, I wanted to be, like, an actress.
You wanted to be an actress?
Yes. So I ended up going back to elementary school. I was in my 6th grade play. And I auditioned. I practiced for, like, days. Like, I was at home. I was in study, like, recess, whatever, trying to study for this play. When I tell you I had the worst stage fright ever, I get on the stage and I start, like, for the auditions, I am cracking up for a whole 20 minutes. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I, however, ended up being, like, a background person. So,
I mean, accomplishment.
Yes.
Sweet out
Wait,
here.
ready? Anyways. So,
Guess
yeah.
the movie that's from. Okay.
Yeah. Whoever gets the answer correct gets a prize.
Yes. Prize.
You get a shout out next video.
Oh, yeah. We're gonna have to give the money, but okay.
No. Anyways, so yeah. So yeah, I wanted to become an actress, but, you know, it didn't work out, obviously, because I just had stage fright. So moving up to 7th and 8th grade is when I discovered sports, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try it out, right? Well, when I was, like, really young, like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 around, like a little older, 5, 6, 7, I was, like, a ballerina and did dance and gymnastics.
Wait a minute.
I'm finding out so many new things about you right now. What the heck?
Whatever.
I was never told this information.
I thought you knew.
No.
I did tap dance, ballet, and gymnastics.
I did gymnastics. And, like, when I was, like, 6 or, like, 7. It was only for, like, a year, though.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I
Yeah.
did it for a couple years.
You are...
That's where I get my dancing skills from.
Anyway.
So, yeah. And then, so, you know, that's when I was younger. And then I moved up to, like, 7th, 8th grade. I did track for 2 years. Obviously, I was the slowest one on the team, but, you know,
I mean...
I still had fun.
Yeah.
So, you know, I never been more in shape in my life. And then, I think, ninth 10th and 11th, I believe, is when I was trying to do softball. I also did basketball around those times, so like,
I remember that.
7th, 8th, 9th, whatever. I did basketball for a few years. I made the freshman basketball team, so that was like so fun. Like, I was not that great at basketball either, but like I had such a good time. Like, it was fun. I made some friends, that was great. And then softball, like I did for like 5 years or so. That was like my favorite sport. I loved it. Like, I just had a game yesterday, but I'm not on any team. It was just like a fundraiser, but literally so fun. Like, I love softball. So definitely sports is what kept me going in life. Like, I just love the sports. Again, like, I had some friends, but like not like I was never like as popular with like a million friends. Like, I had a few friends that I stuck with my whole life, and that was it. One thing though that I regret in high school is not caring. Like, I'd be in the hallways with my friends, like, doing nothing, like, ditching class. Like, I regret that so much because, like, now it's, like, I have to start, like, building myself up, my grades and everything at community college. But, I'm trying, I mean, again, I wish I didn't do that. I guess it was, like, oh, I want to, like, be cool with my friends or something.
I mean, nobody's perfect, like we all make mistakes, but like
I regret it though.
Yeah.
Take high school seriously, man. I mean, if you want to go to college, especially.
Yeah, like always prioritize, learning over anything.
Yeah.
Like friends come and go, but like, your grades and like,
don't put people above you.
Yeah,
Don't put yourself first, man.
Exactly.
Also, if your high school has a connection with a trade school, definitely do that. It doesn't matter what program
I went to two trade schools, and it would take people like 4 years to do what I do.
Yeah, it's cheaper.
Yeah.
I mean, I went for cosmetology school. I didn't get to finish because of COVID, so now I'm going back, hopefully finishing it before the summer. Obviously, it's more money now.
Yeah.
It's not trade school, it's a private school.
Yeah.
But, I definitely, recommend doing that. You make lifelong friends there. It's really nice. Yeah, so that was my high school experience. Didn't really have too many friends, but the ones that I made, I kept, and I didn't really care. Well, I didn't really, take high school seriously when I wished I did.
Yeah.
So it's stuff like that,
Like, I feel like we all did the best we could with what we had available back then. So, like, I didn't talk about, like, clubs and stuff like that. I wish I had, but...
We could talk about it now.
No, it's cool. I think I'll just, like,
well, you made your own club.
Yeah, that was fun. And I also... So back then, I was just, like, really interested in, like, fashion and, like, the environment. And I think, like, it's still the same now. Like, I'm an herbalist. Like, I'm trying to be a stylist right now. I'm a stylist in training. But, yeah, so... I feel like some things really never change from high school. Like, who you are at your core. Like, what you enjoy doing, like that, like kind of sticks with you, like after graduating and stuff like that. Which brings us into our next topic, like where we are now, like versus where we were in high school.
Yes.
So I feel like where we are now, like just speaking for the both of us, I feel like we're at a good place right now because like we both are in school, we both have good paying jobs, and we're just like trying to like level up each time. So like
one thing about me and Nyzah is we always try to like be the best version of ourselves.
Yes.
I don't know how he could get any better than this, but he finds a way. Always finds a way.
She's bragging too much.
I'm really not, no, because like I said, like from high school to now, I'm the same person, but my like things like my goals are different.
Yeah.
My mindset changes with some things.
Yeah.
Definitely, what I look for in a relationship is different. What I look for in my friendship is different. What I look for in a job and a career is different.
Yeah.
Definitely, like, just everything is changing all the time. But, Nyzah definitely is such a hard worker, and, like, everything that he has, he earned, and, like, he deserves,
Thank you.
Been working for it forever,
Thank you. Oh, you're just too sweet. I can't. Don't look at me. So yeah, like that was really like she summed it up perfectly, guys. Like we just, unless you want to get into it like a little bit more, but like I feel like for the most part, like we've both like grown a lot, you know, since high school. And yeah, we're just better people now.
Yeah, I mean, so speaking of like, you know, changes, like I feel like I said this before, like um I had friends come and go, but I mean, and it's sad because like recently, like it's like, you know, you could have a friend for a very long time and you guys might grow apart, or you know, things change.
Yeah,
and
circumstances, they could, you know,
Yeah.
go to a different friend group, they can move. It's like, it's a lot of things.
I mean, it sucks. I mean, because you know, you can consider these people like family, you know,
Yeah.
and like a lot of times, like I just say it is what it is, you know. You have yourself at the end of the day, and hopefully if you have family. But yeah, I mean, again, like I have a very close friend group. I mean, we add people to it, you know, sometimes.
Yeah.
And I make more friends from school, and like, you know, some past friends come back. Like it's, you know,
It's a roller coaster, you know.
yeah, but you know, you just need to make sure, like at the end of the day, like you have yourself. Like make sure that you're good, you know.
Exactly.
And for me, like I've been working so much, and like I honestly need to take a break. Like I'm not prioritizing myself. I'm prioritizing like my job and everything, and it's like it's not worth it. It's
Exactly.
really not. But how do you feel like with your friends? Like, do you feel like you have the same friends? Do you feel like you have new friends? Like, come and go? Like,
I
how do you
feel like it's sort of like the same thing with you. Like I've had people come and go. Like I'm meeting new people. You know, I feel like for the most part, I have sort of like the same friend group, like, you know, you and all our other friends. And then I made new ones in Georgia, and I still talk to them.
That's nice.
You know, like it's like some people went, but other people like came and like filled their space. You know, like
Your seat's taken.
your
now.
seat is taken. You're cut. No, I'm just kidding. I wish you well, or whatever. And anyway, so yeah, I feel like we've both like are in a good place right now, and I'm really happy that we continue to be friends after graduating.
Yes.
You know, guys, for those of you still in high school, treasure the people that you have in your life, because you don't know, like, if they're going to be there, you know, forever. And I think we take people for granted. So just, you know.
Yep. No, the thing is, like, you could literally think, oh, these people are like disposable, like, oh, I could like just get rid of them, like blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Not knowing that they would be such a good friend to you,
Yeah.
love and care about you, you know, do everything with you, you know, just like be family to you, especially too in relationships. People are just like, you know, oh, I could get this or I could get that or blah blah blah. Like that, it's not cool knowing that you could have somebody that'd be down for you. But you know what? It is what it is. Like I said before. Yes, like just don't take people for granted. Like Nyzah said that, and it's like perfect. Like people really do. And at the end of the day, it's like if you keep getting rid of people, especially the ones that love and care about you,
Yeah.
like you're gonna end up with nobody, or you're just gonna end up with a whole bunch of fake people. Like my thing is, I'd rather have a couple really good friends that are like down, like for me, you know, like just like down to earth, like just a ride or die, than a whole bunch of like randos, you know, like, oh hey, these are cool people, you know, blah blah blah. Like I go to parties with them sometimes.
I mean, you attract what you put out. So like if you're always putting out that fake energy, then you're gonna attract fake people to you. So, you know, like that's why I try to be genuine, like with my friends, and like always, you know, be authentic or whatever. And you know, and also another thing, be authentic to yourself. Don't try to change yourself to like please other people, because in the end, it's only gonna end up hurting you. And because I feel like at one point I was trying to change myself, because I was always like, you know, like shy. Well, I'm a mixed bag, so I'm shy at certain times, and I'm like extroverted at certain times. It sort of switches, but like I feel like in high school I was like more leaning towards like the shy side, and I tried to make myself like, that's where like the try-hardiness came in, and I was trying to like, you know, talk to different people and all that stuff. But also I have a love for people, and I love talking, and I never shut up. So, you know,
That's me.
you know,
I'm more of a talker and he's more of a listener.
yeah. And I love, you know, and I love like listening when other people have something to say. Like, I feel like it goes like either or, you know, for me.
Well, he's great with like, I always have drama in my life and he's always there to like listen. It's just like awesome because not a lot of people can like stand it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I build it up like an immunity to it, so.
Whatever. So, how do you think your style changed from like high school to now?
That's a good question. I feel like for the most part, it's been like consistent, but you know, pieces that I've worn. Like I've loved wearing sweater vests and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I also loved like, you know, like graphic prints and.
But what do you think your style is now? So I want to say it's preppy, right?
Yeah, it's preppy, but I feel like it's also like playful. You know, like I don't take myself like too seriously, you know? So, and I think that reflects in my clothes. Like I like to think of myself as like a creative person, and like I don't want to, like I'm not boxed down into like one thing.
Like you have a lot of different styles.
Yeah, so it's like everything. Like I kind of, you know?
I feel like you're very like your style is just very, I mean, you have colors.
Yes.
And I think it's very like fashionable in a way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I would just consider it like streetwear, but like cute streetwear.
Okay.
Don't you think, or no?
I mean, I feel like everyone
with some outfits.
Yeah, with some outfits.
Some of your outfits are like classy.
Some are
like chill.
Yeah.
But cute. Like
it depends on my mood and like how like what.
You just have a large variety of like large range of style, to be honest.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Well, and what do you think your style was like versus now? She had a major style evolution. Yeah.
I don't even know. Like when I was in elementary school through. Okay, I'm gonna say elementary school like to 6th grade.
Okay.
It was like. Just like t-shirts and like sweatpants, or like t-shirts and like shorts, like just very like I don't know, like gym wear, like just casual, like whatever, like just sporty. 7th to 8th grade is when I found out about like style.
Yeah.
So it was like Forever 21 was the store to go to. We went to a lot of discount stores. I'd always go with my grandma. It's like a place, I forget what it's called, but it's in Philly, and it's like they take like clothes from like other places, like with no brands, and they put it in like one store, like a no brand store kind of. You get what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Like one of those kind of places.
Yeah.
And they're like pretty like affordable.
Yeah.
So just like a lot of like cute clothes from there, but I didn't really know how to style it.
Yeah.
So I think like a lot, like just like. I just thought the outfits were like cute, but like they really weren't. It'd be like kind of cringe. I would never put that kind of stuff on my body again. But you know, at the time I thought it was cute, whatever. So yeah, definitely like 8th to 9th grade was that. I'd wear I tried to explain this before, like when I was little, I wanted to wear like these short shorts, you know, like how girls wear it, you know.
Oh yeah.
Like the little booty shorts, like jean shorts, and I wanted to wear them, and I got them before, you know, because I wanted to like dress like everybody, you know, be cool, whatever.
Yeah.
And my mom literally took them from me and threw them in the trash. I couldn't wear them again because, you know, like the girls who would wear them were like slimmer. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't like revealing, like no cheeks were out. For me, my body is built different. So my mom immediately, you know, thought that was like inappropriate. So that was short-lived.
It was a short-lived era.
Yeah. So I was not allowed to wear like, you know, revealing clothing. A lot of times, like in middle school, like I would go to school in like one outfit, change in the morning, and then like wear another outfit during school, and then I change.
I did that.
What the heck are you wearing to school?
No, like I would just change my outfits just because like I would get bored with the outfit I had on.
I never heard of that in my life.
I was.
Why did you do that?
I did it like, well, it wouldn't be every day. It would just be like certain days. I'd be like, I don't really like this outfit, so I would change it to something else because I was like, it's the Gemini moon, guys. I swear. Like,
oh my god.
I don't know why
we would go to school in an outfit and then sweat in the gym and then like go back to class.
Yeah. I don't know why they would make us do that, like, and not
we
like
have like
shower.
10 minutes to shower. Like nobody has time for that. The only class time that I did like was when I was in lifeguarding class in high school. That's when I had time to like shower and stuff.
Well, okay, so I forgot like what I did during gym. I didn't really like do too much during gym. I was always just like, you know, the person who'd be like walking around the track. I wouldn't like be like sprinting or whatever because you know, I knew I would have to like, you know, well, okay, my first period class was gym, so I knew if I would sweat, it would be like, ew, gross for the rest of the so I just
first period gym. I never had that.
It's disgusting.
I never had first period gym.
Oh my god, I remember the Axe body spray was like a big thing back then, and the whole locker room would smell like BO and Axe body spray. It was disgusting, like honestly.
You know, I had a dream last night that I got ripped from the gym.
Really?
Yeah, I like all these muscles.
Okay. Oh yeah, and she's getting tone. You're getting toner and stuff like that. She's getting abs.
No, because another thing is because I'm not doing sports anymore. I've been going to the gym more frequently.
Yeah.
And like, it's time for hot girl summer.
Yeah.
I'm trying. But yeah, like my style, yeah, it was just like you know, kind of stuff like that. Yeah. Then when I got into high school, 10th and 11th grade was all sweatpants. That's literally all I wore. Like just like track, like just like sweatsuits and like a hoodie every day, and I still managed to fool guys. No, I'm playing. Well, I'm not playing.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
No, she's not playing, guys.
Well, cause like going into, you know, like 7th and 8th grade is when I learned about track.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure I got the years right. Yeah, 7th and 8th grade was track.
Mm-hmm.
9th and 10th was like basketball and softball. 10th, 11th, sorry.
You're fine.
Yeah, 10th, 11th was like softball and basketball again. Whatever. But yeah, I just, since I like had that all the time, like I just be wearing like sweatpants and stuff.
Yeah.
12th grade is like when I actually like kind of dressed a little cuter, I guess you want to consider that.
You did dress cuter, like from what I saw. Like we weren't together, but like she would post.
Well, that's when I started cosmetology school.
Oh.
Well, 11th grade is when I started cosmetology school, and that's when I kind of like started like a little better. And then 12th grade is when I got myself together a little bit. But I wanted to say too, I've always had a job since like forever. Like I've always been babysitting. If not babysitting, during the summertime I'd work at my mom's job as an intern for a couple years. Yeah. Now I work at a gym. So I worked at a gym for a couple years now, but yeah.
I think like my mom has always like taught us, like me and my brothers, like to be like, you know, entrepreneurs, like always like do like our own thing sort of, you know, like so for the longest time I remember like we were always just like, you know, like doing our own little side hustles in school and stuff.
That's good.
You know, like just, you know, you remember like the middle school, like how like everybody would be selling like snacks and stuff like that and like gum and stuff like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you ever do Boy Scouts?
No.
I did Girl Scouts.
You did?
Yeah.
You were doing everything. I did Girl Scouts, I did gymnastics, I did ballet, I did sports, you know. Like
I did the play once.
Right.
I was background character.
Background care.
Oh!
What?
I don't know if it was 4th grade is when I started. 4th to 7th grade, I played the viola in the orchestra at my school.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't tell you about this either?
No, you didn't.
Yeah, it was like...
Okay.
Oh, wait, crap. It's like this.
Oh.
I didn't tell you about this either.
No, you didn't. I'm so upset.
I guess I keep secrets from Nyzah. I'm sorry.
I know, some best friend I am. Wait.
You are.
No, wait, some best friend you are. I had to think about that first. I was like, wait, why am I saying me? You. But yeah, so I think that's pretty much it for this episode. thank you guys so much for watching or listening wherever you are. If you're on YouTube, please give us a like and subscribe and hit the bell notification so you can be notified on all our weekly uploads. And if you're on Spotify, also like and please give us a 5-star rating. That'd be so nice. And
That would be so nice.
that would be so nice. That would be so lovely. Thank you. We love you guys, and we hope that you have a great day. And we'll tune in next time for an episode of Why Is It So Hard with your host, Nyzah and
Hannah.
Bye.
Peace.